Tech Talk topic: the sorting classification of parallel rendering. Name: Shyam Kumar. Rule number 21951A12C9. Subject: Designate analysis and algorithms. Section ITB Core. Subject: ACSS 13. Second year, 4th semester. Design analysis and algorithm tutorial. Our DAA tutorial is designed for beginners and professionals both. Design, analyze, implement, experiment. Our our DA tutorial includes all topics of algorithm, asymptotic analysis, algorithm control structure, recurrence, master method, recursion tree method, simple sorting algorithm, bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, divide and concatenate binary search, merge sort, counting sort, lower sort, boundary theory, etc. What is an algorithm? A finite set of instructions that specifies a sequence of operations is used to be carried out in orders to solve a specific problem or class of problems is called an algorithm. Why study algorithm? As the speed of processor increases, performance is frequently said to be less central than other software quality characteristics. Example: security, extensibility, usability, etc. However, large problem sizes are commonplace in the area of computational science, which makes performance a very important factor. This is because longer computation time, to name a few, mean slower results, less thorough research, and higher slower computation. If buying CPU hours from an external, the study of algorithm therefore gives an language expresses performance as a function of problem size. Analysis of algorithm is the process of analyzing the problem-solving capability of the algorithm in the terms of the size, time and size required, the size of memory for storage while implementation. However, the main concept of analysis of algorithm is the required time or performance. Generally, perform the following types of analysis: worst case, best case, average case, amortized. Worst case: the maximum number of steps taken on any instance of size A. Best case: the minimum number of steps taken on any instance of size A. Average case: an average number of steps taken on instance size A. Amortized: the sequence of operations applied to the input of size A averaged over time. We need to consider time as well as space complexity, as the program may run on a system where memory is limited but adequate space is available, or may be vice versa. In this context, if we comparable bubble sort and merge sort, bubble sort does not require additional memory, but merge sort requires additional space. Through time complexity of bubble sort is higher compared to merge sort. May need to apply bubble sort if the program to run in an environment which is memory is limited. We need to consider time as well as space complexity, as the program may run on a system where memory is limited but adequate space is available, or may be vice versa. In this context, if we compare bubble sort and merge sort, bubble sort does not require additional memory but merge sort requires additional space. Through time complexity of bubble sort is higher compared to merge sort. May need to apply bubble sort if the program to run in an environment where memory is very limited. An algorithm is a set of steps of operation to solve a problem, performing calculation, data processing, and automated reasoning task. An algorithm is an efficient method that can be expressed within finite amount of time and space. An algorithm is the best way to represent the solution of a particular problem in a very simple and efficient. We have an algorithm for a specific problem, then implement it in any programming language, meaning the algorithm is independent for any programming languages. Algorithm design. The important aspects of algorithm design included creating an efficient algorithm to solve a problem in an efficient way using minimum time and space. To solve a problem, different approaches can be followed. Some of them can be efficient with time consumption, whereas other approaches memory efficient. However, one has to keep in the both time consumption and memory usage to be optimized simultaneously. Problem development step. The following steps are involved in solving computational problem. Problem definition, development of a model, specification of algorithm, design an algorithm, analysis of an algorithm, implementation of a documentation. Characteristics of an algorithm. An algorithm is not just a set of rules, instead, it is a set of well defined rules. For an algorithm to be called standard, it must consist of the following characteristics. An algorithm must only take in well defined input. An algorithm must yield a clear and well defined output. An algorithm must be finite, it should not consist of infinite loops. Advantages of algorithm. Algorithms are easy to understand. Algorithms make it easy to understand and implement an actual program. An algorithm uses debugging to detect and logical errors in the program. An algorithm is language independent. Disadvantages of algorithms. Designing an algorithm for complex problems can be time consuming. Loops and branching statements are difficult to represent in an algorithm. For complex problems, it is difficult to understand the logic through algorithms. Difference between algorithm and PC code. An algorithm is defined as well as defined sequence of steps that provides a solution for a given problem, whereas a pseudocode is one of the methods that can be used to represent an algorithm. While algorithms are generally an algorithm is defined as well as defined sequences of steps that provides a solution for a given problem, whereas a pseudocode is one of the most methods of that can be used to represent an algorithm. While algorithms are generally written in a natural language or plain English language, pseudocode is written in a format that is similar to the structure of a high-level programming language. Characteristics of algorithm. The main characteristics of algorithm are follows: input, output, fitness, effectiveness, defectiveness. Input. Minimum number of input required is 0 of 0 to run algorithm. Minimum number of input required is 0 to run algorithm. Output. Minimum number of output required is 1. Algo should be produce at least one output. Fitness. Algo should terminate after a finite number of steps. Effectiveness. It should be easy to implement in any programming language. Algo is language independent. Defectiveness. Algo should be unambiguous. Example 2 plus 3 into is equal to 4. 14. Always answer in same overview. An algorithm is a step by step set of instructions which are meaningful and used to solve any particular problem. To perform every process there is a set of algorithms which lets us know how to proceed with the problem and solve it in steps. Thank you.